Hello and welcome back to Mr. Powers Teaches Algebra. Right now, all I want to do is go over a quick way for you to check your work using GeoGebra when it comes to graphing rational expressions and getting all the fun information that we might want to get. And I picked out this example here. So we have on the screen f of x equals 5x squared plus 10x over 4x squared minus 16. Okay. So, and this will be a good little showing of the way Delta Math does it as well. So, let's go for it. Okay. So, first off, in the good old fashioned, your good old, trusty GeoGebra, geogebra.org/calculator. Make sure you're in the graphing mode. Literally just type in f of x equals 5x squared plus 10x over 4x squared minus 16. Very easy. There's on the screen keyboard. I've shown it before. So I think what I'll do is just say, hey, there it is. Hit enter, and you're good to go. And then you can click on this, and it'll show you some things. It'll give you this, but I'll show you here your removable discontinuities, or your holes, as Delta Math puts it. And it'll always show you your intercepts. In this case, your x and y intercept are the same, 0, 0. Now, asymptotes on these guys don't show up right away. If you want to, you can always go at special points, and it'll might show you some other things. Shows us our x-intercept or y-intercept, or vice versa there. Our max or mins, if there exists any. Don't worry about that. But that's a nice little thing to do also. But if you want the asymptotes, start typing in asymptote. And then it pops up here. Click on that. And then type in f. Since we did f of x up here, just type in f, hit enter. And it'll give us a list of equations there that are asymptotes. And so it's y equals 1.25. There's our horizontal asymptote. X equals 2 is our vertical asymptote. Very, very nice, very cool. And on another note, if you get something like y equals 1.66666666667, okay, that's an approximation. What you can do whenever you get something like that is type in surd text right here. Click on surd text number. And you can type that in, 1.25, and you see what it does here is it'll put in a text, and it'll make it a fraction for you. It'll make it that whole number if that's something you're interested in. Another thing you can do, like I said, if it has like this weird long repeating decimal, again, you can do that. Just go 1.6. Just type it in until you see that wonderful fraction that we want, and there you go, okay? If that's something you're interested in. But really, the approximations for these are just fine. This is 1 and a little bit more, right? 1.5 is in the middle. It's a little less than 1 and short of a half, right? It's a little bit short of a half, 1.5, and this is exactly 2. So that's really easy for looking at this, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this down here, and then we got this to look at right now. It's very easy. We can start going through all these. So vertical asymptote, we can click on that. And the vertical was x equals 2. So we click on vertical asymptote, and this line pops up. We just move it where we want it. X, x equals 2. And we go to horizontal asymptote. Take a look. Well, horizontal asymptote was y equals 1.25. So we'll click on this and we'll go, well, there's y equals 1. We want to be a little bit more than that. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you can see also, and I don't know, I can zoom in on this. You don't want to get, it doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously, I'm a little less than 1.5. I'm a little bit more than 1. It's good enough, okay? The next thing, x-intercepts. So put a point right here on the x-axis. We'll move that where we want it. It was 0, 0 if I remember right. Yep. And that happens to be our y-intercept also. So we'll put them both there. And then a hole, this one has a hole. Right here, when you click on it, this removable discontinuity showed up at -2, 0.625. I think that's 5/8. So a little bit more than a half, right? And again, we can see that right here. It's a little bit more than a half. Because this right in the middle there is 1. So that's, anyway. And you can always zoom in on this as well if this helps. Well, let's get this out of the way. There we go. So you can see there's 1 half. It's a little bit more than a half. So you can always do that as well. I'm just scrolling on my mouse wheel there. It's really easy to do. So we had 2, 0.625. So we're going to click on that whole button. This comes up 2, what was it? -2? -2. My bad. 0.625. So a little bit more than a half. We'll say right there. And then watch. Once we put all that information in, all we have to do is click plot. And you'll see that the graph it plots should line up with everything really well. If, for instance, I put this somewhere wrong and I go plot, and they're like, oh, shoot, it's not going through that. I must have put something in the wrong spot. There we go. And then we can try that again. All right, now I'm feeling better. Okay, so if you get a point wrong, don't worry. You can always go back, double check it. Everything looks really good here now, so I'll hit submit. We'll go yes, and hey, it looks great. Again, as always, it always gives us our step-by-step solutions. So we can always take a look at that, see our solution, find any mistakes if we made any. It's all good. That's all I got for you. So until next time, enjoy doing math.